Good evening, everyone, and I'd like to invite you to my Capstone project. My name is Sean Cole-Farber, and the project that I've got for you tonight is called AI Spy. The inspiration behind AI Spy is these two books. Where is Waldo and the I Spy books series? If you've ever had these books as a child or even have children yourselves, really what you're doing is you're given a picture that has so many different images in it, and it's your job to figure out from a list if you can find these items or pictures that are in the book. And so I'm taking this idea and I'm changing it a little bit. Now, this project is actually drawing from two of the certificate courses that I've taken here at U of A Global Campus. In 2019, I got to do data science, and it was a blast. And if you have an opportunity to take that class, please do so. And the other thing is the accomplishment that we are doing for tonight. We are done with the front-end development course, and I'm really pleased with what I've learned in the class. So I wanted to take those two things and bring them into the project that I have for you tonight. So if you want to demo my project, it's at ai-spy.netlify.app. And what the whole premise is, if you give it an image through data science models, what you would be able to do is click a button, and it's the computer's job to tell you or spy the stuff that's in your image. So without further ado, let us go ahead and look at my application. So at the very beginning, it's taking the data model, the data science model, and bringing it into the web page. And so you'll see that model loading message, and it's very simple. AI spy, and it's letting your AI spy on you. So just find some images. Here I've got a nice beach image. And then if you click the AI spy, as you can see, the computer is confident that this is a sandbar of 67 or 65%. It's a seashore, almost 30%, and then lakeshore, and it's not so confident. The other thing that you can do is just like this is a random soccer player. And then if you look, it's 97% that it's picking up on that ball. And then I was thinking, well, what other images can I test here? And I thought, well, everybody appreciates a nice sports car. Let's see if the computer can recognize it. And as you can see, it's 67% that it's confident that that thing is a sports car. It's 21% that it could be a convertible, and then there's a racer or a racing car. This really cool sports car may not be a race car. So I wanted to come up with some images that can kind of throw the model for a loop. And since you may have children, and since this was inspired by children books, I thought, what better way than Mr. Potato Head? AI Spy says it could be a piggy bank, or a balloon, or a coffee mug. And I just smile because it's these loopy arms that are really tripping up the AI. And then one last thing that is another one of these loops, things to see if we could confuse the AI. I put in some really good lasagna. And as you can see, it thinks it's meatloaf or pizza pie or cheeseburger. And, to its credit, it's almost spot on. So the other thing that I wanted to see, after you guys have your chance to look at my presentation, I really am curious to see what kind of guesses AI Spy is doing for you. So I've got this nice little history, and it will show the last 10 answers that AI Spy has done. And if you are interested in contacting me, I've got my LinkedIn profile, I've got my GitHub repository, and then of course, if you want to watch this video again, I've got a YouTube. I do want to say one thing. Thank you for your support. Without your guys' support, we wouldn't have these cool classes that I can take. And you know, not only me, you could take these classes too. And it's been a really fun, enjoyable time learning about the how to put on the data science cap and those elements, the vocabulary, learning that, and then also learning the things that you need to learn and think about when you become a front-end developer. I just want to thank you again, and I'll talk to you all later.